Double honors to the elders of GMS that rule well. Peace and salutations unto the brothers and four corners of the street that pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. I'm Brother Manat Zach. Yeah, I just want to do a video. You know the name of this video? So like the name of this video is What Have You Done? Which is basically my take on, you know what I mean, the phrase or the term, you know, what have you done with your talents that the Most I have given you? You know what I mean? Everybody have different talents, everybody play a different part to the ministry. You know what I'm saying? Some brothers good at cooking, so they would usually be the one designated to cook for the feast days and whatever. Some brothers good in exhortation, so you find most you know, when most highway videos, these are the ones exhorting and whatnot. You know what I mean? Different spirits, different talents, different gifts, you know. So yeah, I go start at Matthew 25 from 14. And it says, "For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey." So yeah, he just give us our talents, and you know what I mean, leave us to do his bidding, more or less. Verse 16, "Then he that had received 5 talents went and traded with the same, and made them other 5 talents. So yeah, you know what I mean, go out on the highways and byways, you know what I mean, well, firstly you learn the truth, you know what I mean, you hear the voice and you listen, you know what I mean, and yeah, you went out on the highways and byways and you bring forth good fruit, you know. And likewise, he that received 2 talents, he also gained another 2. So you know, another brother do the same, he might not gain as much fruit, so you know what I mean, at least he's spreading the word, you know what I'm saying. Verse 18, "But he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money." Yeah, so he didn't do nothing with the talent, he just learned the truth, and he find, well, you know what, I got enough for me, but at least I know, you know. Verse 19, "After a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them." Verse 20, "And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought other 5, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. His Lord said unto him, Well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord." Verse 24, "Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, lo, I knew thee, that thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, that is thine. His Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knewest that I reap where I sowed not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received mine own with usury. Usury is interest, right? Take therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him which had 10 talents. For unto every one that had shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that hath not shall be taken away even that which he had. And cast ye the unprofitable servant into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. You know, so when you don't use your talents for, you know what I mean, for, I can't call them brothers earlier again, you know, so, like, men that knew the truth, men that find the truth, but still they didn't want to go and preach. They didn't want to do the videos, they didn't want to do what, you know what I mean, what was required of them, I should say, you know. they fell off. You know what I mean? The Most High cast them into utter darkness because they, you know, hide that talent. They didn't know that talent, you know what I mean? They didn't go and carry to the exchanges. They wasn't doing what they didn't want to do. It have a precept we say, because they serve not the joy of the Lord. You serve not the Most High with joyfulness and gladfulness. You understand? I think that Deuteronomy 28, 45 or 46, somewhere there. You understand? That's roughly paraphrasing. Yeah, because they didn't serve the Lord with joyfulness. It was a burden for them to do what was required of them. You know? You understand? Them say, you know what? Them know the truth, and that good enough for them. You know this kind of way? The 1 Corinthians 10 and 14. It says, Wherefore my dearly beloved, flee from idolatry. I speak to a wise man, judge ye, I say. Salaki, was the wrong precept. And if it's second, Salaki, that the wrong precept. Salaki, I will jump to Proverbs 6 and verse 10. You know, because it talk about being slothful. You understand? It talk about just talk about being slothful. It's a yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. Folding of the hands to sleep. So shall thy poverty come as one that travaileth, and thy want as an armed man. You understand? Yeah. A little folding of the hands, thinking that, yeah, but I do enough. You understand? I can never do enough for the Most High. You understand? Or, yeah, this truth is enough. The fact that I know is all I needed to know. You know, that is not how this works. That is not how it works at all. You understand? The Proverbs 19, verse 15. It says, slothfulness casteth into a deep sleep, and an idle soul shall suffer hunger. Yeah. Slothfulness, you know, not getting up and doing what is required. It's just like your body. If you're a lazy person, you generally, as they would say, a couch potato. You like to sit down or lie down and watch TV and eat, and for you to get up and do something, it's always hard. You understand? You go gain a certain weight, you go say, wait, but I want to lose weight. You go yearn for it, you know, but you wouldn't get up and do it. You understand? Because it's slothful. You don't cast into that sleep, so to speak. You understand? We go in Proverbs again. Proverbs 18 and verse 9. He also that is slothful in his work is brother to him that is a great waster. Yeah, you're slothful in your work, so you know the truth, but you wouldn't go out and do that which is required of you. You understand? So you become a great waster. You come like you cast the pearls onto swine. Come like the brothers that taught you this truth. You understand? Cast the pearls onto swine. You understand? Or give it onto a dog. You know, that is roughly what it's saying. You know? Proverbs 21 and verse 25. The desire of the slothful killeth him, for his hands refuse to labor. You understand? The wantonness, your wantonness for things. You understand? Especially gifts of the spirit. You will see other brothers. You will see brothers around you growing. You understand? Brothers growing in knowledge, growing in spirit. You might have a brother who just come in truth, but yet his spirit more on fire than yours. He doing that which is required of him. You find his spirit of discernment strong. You want to know why? You grow jealous or envious. You know why? Because he not slothful, but you are. You know. So what have you done? What have you done with your talents? They went and hide it. If you went and hide it, you wouldn't be able to return it with usury. You know. You'll be lukewarm. You'll find yourself lukewarm. You understand? And the Most High not dealing with no lukewarm spirits. You understand? Revelation 3, the last precept in this video. Revelation 3 and verse 15. It says, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. You understand? The word means to be. You understand? So he's saying, I know thy works, thou art neither cold nor hot. So I know your works, you know. I know, you know what I mean? You know the laws, so you're trying to follow the laws as best you could, whatever the case may be. You know the truth, so you know what I mean? You know the name of the Most High and His Son, so you're using it. You understand? But you're not cold, nor hot. You're not cold because you know those things, and you're not hot because you're not doing that which is required of you. You understand? I would thou be cold or hot. So the Most High is saying, you know, will you be cold or hot? It's either you're for this or you're not for this. You understand? Verse 16. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. You understand? Musa say, so because you lukewarm, because you know what I mean, you're a little warm, you're cold, you're hot, you're too sure. The scripture says a double-sided man is unstable in all his ways. Understand? Musa, you're dealing with no unstable man, no shaky spirits. You understand? He will spew thee out of his mouth. You know, you take that knowledge from you, give you into utter darkness, lucky. You know what I mean? Make you a reprobate, and that is a terrible mind state or spiritual frame to be in at this point in time when he's about to return. You know? And that is just my take on the phrase, you know what I mean? What have you done with your talents, basically? What have you done with your talents, right? Hope all the Akims out there using the talents wisely. You know what I mean? To give it back unto the Lord with usury, as the scripture say, you know. I hope this little video was edifying, you know what I mean? Food for thought, you know. Yeah, food for thought. So with that I wanna say, Kala Lal Wahawad La Yahwa Basham Yoshai Basham Kakudash, double honors to the elders of Gms that rule well. Once again, peace and salutations to the brothers and falconers that are pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. And brother Monatazak. Until next time, Shalom.